Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. It's Tuesday, June 9th, and the US stock market is mixed today after that Friday's big sell-off that we experienced last week. So we're still actually seeing continued volatility. So let me break it down for you and what's driving this volatility. So first, the ongoing rotation out of tech and the AI stocks. Semiconductors took a huge hit last week on Friday with over $1 trillion in value wiped out at some point on Friday. And investors are shifting money into other sectors like industrials and materials after concerns about the overvaluation in the crowded AI trades. Stronger than expected May jobs that we got on Friday also pushed treasury yields higher, which actually pushed any hopes for any reaction from the Fed. So maybe we will not get any rate cuts anytime soon from the Fed, because if they see the numbers, this actually could be inflationary. Like if we have more jobs, this means more people will be spending money, which means it could be inflationary. So they will be holding on cutting any interest rates for now. Also, tensions in the Middle East escalated after Iran downed a US helicopter near the Strait of Hormuz just on Monday. And the crew was safely rescued, but President Trump confirmed that Iran was responsible for that attack, and he said that the US must respond quickly. And just like an hour ago, there are reports that the US Army is actually striking targets in Iran in response to that attack from Iran. Adding to the caution today, tomorrow we have the May CPI report. It's coming out at 8:30 in the morning Eastern Time, and economists are forecasting headline inflation to be around 4.2% from last year. And this is actually potentially the highest in about 3 years, driven partly by the higher energy costs from the Middle East tension. Also, of course, CPI is expected to stay sticky. A hotter than expected number, like the CPI number, if we get a higher than expected number, could actually send yields even higher and hurt rate sensitive stocks and make the Fed more cautious on rate cuts. Traders are positioning carefully ahead of it, so we'll see what happens. We have to wait and see the numbers. Also, on top of all that, we have the massive SpaceX IPO, which is coming out, expected to be traded on June 12th, so just a few days from today. And this is actually going to be the largest IPO ever, targeting roughly 75 billion, raised at a nearly 1.8 trillion valuation. This is huge, huge. So it's already actually oversubscribed with huge institutional demand. This giant deal is sucking up liquidity out of the market, and some investors are selling existing holdings to make room to buy SpaceX stock.